And then we'll S3 since she's asleep and defense broken. And we have crit damage. Don't do that.
Don't put all your faith in me.
That felt great.
Now, don't be a wuss.
What it do, guys? Say we got a GVG, and we are going to be playing with Pearlhorizon, and we're going to bring her sister, Misty Chains, that's over there crying. Now, I re-geared them just because, one, I see a lot of GVG defense starting to have ML Arunka as a defense now. So I wanted to see how much damage we could deal to ML Arunka, because one, she's a kind of a brick house, and two, she does 30% of that max HP on if they're asleep, right? And I want to bring Misty Chain just because, why not? I'll give her another chance, right? And other than that, we do got something else to look at. Fenris is getting an EE, like we all know, but I didn't think the E was going to be a specific counter to her SETI. It makes sense lore-wise. Why can't they do that for Xeno when Xeno lore-wise is strong as hell? So I'm pretty sure you guys already saw, right, that one, Fenris EE is, you know, a normal EE that dispels additional buff when he uses S2. All right, good, normal. Second one is, I think it's his S1, increased damage on strike by 10%. You know, pretty common. Everybody usually get that. And then out of nowhere, his S3 unwavering, or is that an S2? I don't know, unwavering. I'm assuming that's his S3. What the hell is this? I think it's his S3. When Phaser says an enemy, grants will of purification, only applies in PvP. So if you get her at Halls of Trial, it doesn't work. I don't know why they just buff this into his S3 as a default, or just basically say if there's something that negating combat ratings and stuff like that. Will of Purification, unique effect, increase fighting spirit gain by 100%, and at the start of battle, increase combat ratings by 50%. So you get a Zeo only against her SETI. Who would go first? Would it still be Zeo because he still goes the highest combat readiness, and then he'll get 30% combat readiness out of that? So Fenris would go before her SETI, and then Zeo would go before Fenris. I think that's how that works. But I'm curious about the increased fighting spirit part, by the way. Does that still work with C. Politis? Or like she reduced the fighting spirit? Does he still get 100% because he started the game with 50% fighting spirit? Or will it be like at 75 and he won't get his S3 right off the rip? But anyway, let me know. Anyway, let's get into GVG and see how well we do today. Game number 1. Anything? Thick Litica on Guiding Light. That's not bad. Sia 3Fs. 3 to 230 to 240 speed. BBK Shepard or Alexa. No idea, second team. That's good. I guess I can get to the second team. But anyway, we got Frida, and then we also have Luna. Luna to put seal and stuff on them. And then we also have Misty Chain, which I just felt like playing with her all of a sudden for today. Now the thing is, her S3 revives somebody if it no, she give him revive if he kills somebody, the lowest health unit, which I was curious about how this is gonna work. And then her S2 put a unhealable and minus attack for 2 turns, and her S1 is to absorb some of the HP. So her kit is kind of well, it shows she has like 0 effective. It's like 6%. But hopefully she hits like a truck. We should have a souls enough to actually use this. And bottom, we got Pearlhorizon. Now I made her really tanky because she kind of don't really do much, but we did give her crit damage because since they're going to be asleep, it's a guaranteed crit. It doesn't add to the 30% of their max HP, but it's just additional damage that you can deal since it's guaranteed a crit, right? And then we have an 80% chance to put to sleep and 10% per debuff inflicted. So hopefully we get her turn. We could put another. But the thing is, this team has a Renek. I did say I was going to see with Arunka, but okay, how about this? How about we put another person with sleep instead of Celine, which could have revived Pearl. Okay, we're going to bring Leaf because Pearl doesn't have the damage to deal with Y Young here at all. Like legitimately, I don't think she could like slap her because she can't be debuff or put to sleep. So we're going to try this. We'll see how well this goes on the first team. We got to hopefully be faster than Litica. She might be 310. Also. Most Liticas are 310. That's why I say she might be 310. And this one will push up BBK. I might go for Misty. Misty is dead. Because she's made of tissue paper. I was like, this might go for Misty. I thought so. So Lee's going to get pushed back, and now she's going to get stabbed in the back. So here's the thing. We can't technically put her to sleep as of now. We're gonna leave Slapper.
This is only a temporary alliance.
And then we give us skill nullifier for now.
And hesitation.
Is this what the defense come to now?
Dare. Better hold on.
But she's gonna go for FCC since she's a dark unit.
Flying up on me now.
And Young probably gonna go for her since she don't have skill nullifier. Or did she still go for people with skill nullifier? I don't know. The lows, okay.
You're giving me a headache. You can run.
So we're gonna drop a squid on them. We gotta hope we survive for like this turn.
Learn your place.
We do have this.
Take you in my sleep. No, you're great.
No, she's not gonna survive.
Are you prepared?
But it's more like Pearlhorizon that I wanted to check out instead. So let's see if we can put her to sleep.
You didn't have enough dolls. I love
Let's see how much damage we can actually do to this unit.
growing together.
This is what I really wanted to see against Arunka since there's a lot of Arunkas in defense.
Let my guard down.
Not that much, but it's a guaranteed defense break. Okay, that's what I wanted to check out. We didn't do too much. At all.
This is insulting. I won't accept it.
Alright, game number 2. We already lost the first team. God, these defenses, but they're all in Challenger Legends, so it makes complete sense. But here's what we got. We got Crow, and we also had Sharoon. And then bottom, this defense doesn't have people that's immune to sleep. So we brought Pearlhorizon again. But this time we brought DDR, which is not that. I didn't make him that fast. He's like 173. Which BBK will probably be way faster. And then we also have our Diane with Eternity. So if they get debuff, he's at 230. She'll probably overlap somebody. And hopefully we get there in time. Hopefully. But hopefully we can just put him to sleep and then Pearl will do her thing. We could have just brung Spez and whatnot. But it's about Pearly. So I'm going to get S3 to the dome, which is not good for us. Hopefully we don't get Abyssal Crown.
Foolish well.
Do we want an S3? Yeah, I want to see if we can knock something back.
Let me wash it all away.
Dragon Rune probably going to die here. Okay, Dragon Rune is dead now.
If you're ready, let's go.
You think I could possibly knock her back? Okay, we can't touch her. And she's already at that back, so it doesn't really matter. We can't probably just go for what you can, Crow. Try to get as much damage on her as possible. So Dragon Kisaril is dead.
We'll always be reliable.
I'll give you a taste of real blood.
And hopefully we kill her, even though we don't get our unique ability,
Still
but
be your worst nightmare.
damn.
Show you grace.
Okay, now we gotta survive for 2 more turns. Which is not gonna be in my description.
Chance to run.
Actually gonna S1 and do additional damage. She might have a Abyssal Crown. Bubble Maker, okay. Effector is so useless.
Easy now. Oh, whatever happens, happens, I guess.
So we'll see if we get stutter. Resist. What? Never mind. Never mind. Maybe I rely on the ignore effector as part. Quick. Okay, never mind. You crit me. Then maybe I rely on too much of the ignore effector as part. But anyway, we're gonna get pushed back by
Quite the dancing.
C. Politis. Pearl got pushed back.
Style things.
We're gonna S2 instead.
Flash.
Let's see if we can put Bellin to sleep.
For the finale.
Or we're just slower than that, but I said hopefully we put Bellin to sleep.
And despair.
She could be full effect res.
Do you smell that?
Alright, cool.
That's the smell of this soul.
So I'm gonna S3 since DDR went a little bit faster than Pearl.
What a will.
Which we actually, that means we could actually S3 him.
Worry Very nice.
Unless you resist it.
Doctor, trust me. I'm a doctor.
Shall I make you pretty?
This is a guaranteed stun. But something tells me I'm gonna accidentally miss. Okay, we'll just slap her instead to be safe.
Here. I think you'll be my favorite.
You can call me Magical Girl D.
We're not gonna use an S3 yet because she's asleep. Resist.
Come back here. I have arrived.
She has Shepherd
In the
Hollow.
name of the goddess.
She has Shepherd Hollow. So we could have missed.
Potential of love.
But hopefully
Will you play with me?
we'll S2 and put him on to sleep again.
Life
That's
or
my
death.
girl.
Pick your poison.
So we get rid of her. I don't gotta deal with the dual attacks from her. And I think she doesn't have her S3 just yet. So we'll give herself a barrier. Pushes up.
I was
Scratch her eyes out real quick.
have enough dolls.
You'll make an excellent
Try to put her to sleep unless you resist it.
You can call me Magical Girl D.
Oh yeah, I forgot she has a chance to put a 2-turn sleep.
Love playing with dolls.
I don't want to risk it, but she's already got minus slow, so might as well. Don't miss.
Going to be my own little doll.
Elbrus. Okay, she's not on stuff, but Elbrus is fine.
In the name of the goddess.
life or death. Pick your poison.
We could try to put her to sleep. Resist. Whoa, they go. That's Gabe.
I was just
I saw the resist. I was like, there's no way. Because she's going to get an extra turn. And Pearl's not going to survive this. Why did it resist on the one thing that's important? It was like resist. I'm like, all right. Game number 3. We're pushing it. So we got Euphine, Zio, and Senji, because I'm pretty sure Morris on Holy Sec. I think they said it's Holy Sec. He's on Holy Sec. It's not Max, but just in case. And here's the thing. When Ferris get his EE, you could probably put Ferris into this group. But damn, defenses are... It's kind of hard to entertain without using the same units every single video. We could just use the same units, but we're going to bring Euphine just because we're going to go for Mort this time. And then we're also going to bring Zio, which he has 107 effectiveness, plus the artifact. They give him an extra effectiveness. So if he doesn't land a single debuff, it's a 30%, well, he has a chance of silence. If he doesn't land a single debuff, then I'm going to cry. Because Euphine need a debuff, because Euphine is on a rage set. If we don't happen to kill that, I don't know what. I don't know what. And then bottom we got Shona, we also got Boss Arunka, and we also have Pearlhorizon. Now, we shouldn't die from this because one, Pearl is pretty tanky with 21,000 and Proof of Valor. And then Shona is also pretty tanky with 1,600 defense and 1,700. But Boss Arunka is not that tanky. Well, she has Noble Oath, but I don't think she'll protect my rest of my group. But they shouldn't die from that. Alright. Let's hope they win this so I can get the free points. Bubble Maker.
Your emperor?
Here's the thing, though. If we push her back, we could kill her, but I don't want to get stepped on. I want to go. I want to kill Mort. Yeah. I feel like we could deal with a bow maker, but if he doesn't, if he counterattacks now on the first hit,
Garo, watch me.
so we should be able to kill with attack buff, race set, no holy sack.
I'll show you the dragon's power.
Yes, bubble maker. I don't think our S3. This will probably kill, right? We have 9,000 HP. Zio has. He won't die because of DFI from the first hit. but this could potentially kill us. So I'm gonna just save it.
I wanna rest. Sometimes
I'm gonna save it and hope the Bowmaker doesn't stun both my DPS for like 4 turns in a row.
You outlive your usefulness.
Please don't.
Now rest in peace.
Okay, cool. We got no debuff this time.
I don't care for amateurs.
If Sanji could get a defense break on
I'm
her,
going to provide some entertainment.
we could potentially. Oh, we got Vampiric, which is actually pretty good. We can heal herself up a little bit.
see who's stronger.
Oh, well, S1.
Please don't.
I don't think we have enough factor to get through her, so we're just gonna just. We'll save the soul burns for later.
Over here.
I'll end this.
Very good.
I'll show you what the true vessel is.
So we'll proc this. No bully.
You keep bothering me? Then
And hopefully, she don't have really much damage, but
So careless.
hopefully be able to kill her. Oh yeah, that would have definitely killed if I S2 Dragon Roared. It would have been this much HP, and then she would have just S3 and killed us all. We can see if we get a defense break. You good? Okay, we got one game. S1.
Witness.
I was trying to see which one has more Mulligors, like S2 or my S1. Good. Dude, I can't wait till Fenris become part of this group. We can have Zeo, Fenris, and then her. And just get rid of all of her say. So I saw Aureus, and I saw Shepherd Hollow, and I saw Sweet Miracles. They're gonna move up.
I will. No.
Never mind. How much effectiveness do you need for this?
Will you play with me?
He has like 200 effective with noble. Never mind. So I'm gonna S2, see what we can get.
Come back whenever. I'll always be waiting.
And since she's asleep, and she has a huge barrier, we can connect, but we'll just go for her.
Shall we give it a test run?
Since she's asleep. We're not gonna wake him up a second time like we did last time. Yeah. We're gonna see if we can put BBK to sleep and then hit her with the S3 stun. The additional damage is gonna get reduced by this. Sweet Miracles, that's.
Shall I make you pretty?
We need to generate more souls so this get no effect rest, but there's a guaranteed hit, reduce additional damage, defense break. Now we need to slap her.
I'll assist you.
Don't do that.
You're my baby sister, no matter what.
Let's go.
We're gonna give us a barrier.
This blade desires blood.
I'm trying to get to her stuff before she start killing me.
I love playing with dolls.
We could blind her, can't we? 10.
Let my guard down. Been a while.
That's a huge, huge barrier. We don't have anything for one more turn. She has 3, didn't she? Yeah.
Let my guard down. Right behind you.
I need her to get low, so she get the barrier instead of her. Alright, I don't know how we're gonna do this. We don't really have the damage. If he had Rocket Punch, then maybe. But I feel like we still don't have the damage. I don't think we're gonna survive this.
Shall I make you pretty?
Especially if he counterattack. Okay, we lost. I was like, can't see if he counterattacked. I was like, we're not gonna survive that. If she counterattacks, I don't think we can.
I'll bring it roaring back to life. Come back whenever. I'll always be waiting.
I don't think it matters at this point.
I'm coming.
Counterattack. Okay, we are. She's on a counterattacking frenzy. Yeah, we can't. I was like, I don't think she can. The additional damage that she get reduced to by Pearlhorizon, we couldn't. I was gonna say we could have brung Spez, but I was like, the chances that Spez would have got hit by all this move would have been 100% because he couldn't dodge. All right, let's try this. I hope we don't get RNG'd. We brung Renek just to get her out the way. She might be banned. That's actually fine for us. But we do have Dragon King Sharoon, so when he does stump on her face, we at least come out of it. And we brung the other two sleepers, DDR and Pearly. Pearly.
This is only a temporary alliance.
We get S3 now. We'll keep it. Counterattack.
I love playing with dolls.
So the S2 to see if we can put her to sleep while she's full, which is great. Oh, we actually got. Okay, we put her. Diane usually have a lot of effect res.
Let's ride.
Miserable creature.
All right, he can step on us, but we get our free stuff.
Yourself for a rare spectacle.
Usually. Our Cascade. Everyone will wake up baloney.
And death into life anew.
I want to see if we could get a defense break on her.
Life or death. Pick your poison.
Actually, Pearlhorizon is right there.
This
So I want to see if we can put her to sleep, and after that, we'll see if Pearlhorizon can slap her into the face. If not, we'll S1 instead. Okay, good.
you smell that? Everything is going to be all right.
Shall I make you pretty?
And then we'll S3 since she's asleep and defense broken, and we have crit damage. Don't do that.
Don't put all your faith in me.
That felt great. We're gonna Nord Factor as her.
Not enough.
Okay, this Mortis going ham.
Foolish well.
We're gonna just keep her asleep since she's not that fast. But Pearl gonna do her thing. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. I did do another RTA before this. I don't think I'm gonna do this, show it. But everything got 15%ed. And I was like, I can't play off meta units at the moment. When Renek is, well, not Renek, I would say when 15% is roaming around. It wasn't even Renek's fault. It was more like my Mort just sat there and picked his nose and just got murdered by everything. And then my Tenebria popped off, but unfortunately, they resisted the sleep at the most crucial part. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this GBG that I filmed. But I hope you guys have fun tomorrow when Fenris come out, and we just probably won't see her SETI anymore. Maybe if they start picking Fenris into her SETI. But it seems like things are starting to be annoying. Well, it's annoying for me because I play with off meta. But anyway, see you guys around. Hope you have a lovely day. Peace.